Welcome back, viewers, to another news hour on Jamano Media and Products. We first begin with our headlines. National Assembly member tells government to address horrible conditions of roads. Food Security and Quality Authority moves to tackle food safety challenges. Security guard in court over missing washing machines. Those were the headlines. We now have the news in detail. The National Assembly member for Serekunda on a sport visit to vulnerable communities has called on the government to intervene to help residents living in unbearable conditions as a result of the recent heavy downpour. He remembered in 2019 after the tragic death of a special needs teenager who drowned in the water stream. The former Vice President, Dr. Aissatou Toure, came to the site with a delegation from different ministries and promised to take the matter to cabinet, but nothing has been done about it so far, Honorable Musa Cham said. The lawmaker said the former National Assembly member for Serekunda, Honorable Halifa Sallah, had raised the same issue with the then Minister of Works, and he was assured that it was factored in their 2020 budget to construct 2 motorable bridges in Farokonom and in Dipakunda, but that has also failed. In his humble capacity as the National Assembly member for Serekunda, he urged the responsible authorities to be more proactive. He requests that the Ministry of Works, National Roads Authority, and Kanifing Municipal Council visit the affected communities and come up with lasting solutions to their situations. He has also made follow-ups with the National Roads Authority. The director briefed him that the bridge designs were completed, but residents of Farokono are yet to see the construction of the said bridges. This is unacceptable to his community and the taxpayers of Serekunda, Honorable Cham lamented. Food Safety and Quality Authority on Tuesday convened a 2-day stakeholder consultation forum on the National Food Safety Policy at Sadauda Kairaba Jawara International Conference Center. The newly policy is aimed at establishing and maintaining an integrated farm-to-fork food safety system that ensures consumer health and public safety with an effective food control system in the country. The forum accorded the Food Security and the Quality Authority officials the opportunity to discuss with stakeholders in the areas of food safety and quality. The Deputy Permanent Secretary at the Office of the Vice President Ramosar said the adoption and implementation of the National Food Safety Policy is expected to strengthen a robust, effective and efficient food control system in the country. The policy will provide a basis for the establishment of national food safety objectives, requirements and guidance for application to specific sectors of the food chain, that is from farm to fork. Through the adoption and the promulgation of this policy, the government of the Gambia reaffirms its commitment to fulfilling its constitutional obligation of ensuring safer and better food for its population, she said. She said the forum is inaugurated in accordance with the Food Safety and the Quality Act 2011, which established the Food Safety and the Quality Authority of the Gambia and its attendant structures. Members of the forum shall note that one of their key responsibilities is ensure that stakeholder views and concerns are taken into account with regard to food safety in the country, she said. Also speaking at the meeting, the Food Safety and the Quality Authority Board Chair, Dr. Amadou Sow said the policy is a product of a food safety situation analysis conducted in 2010 through a multi-sector stakeholder consultative process, which was later reviewed by an international consultant. The main goal of this draft policy is to usher a well-coordinated approach in the regulation of food safety and to define strategies in achieving the goals of the National Food Control System and map out government's goal and subsequent intervention to the policy thematic areas to establish mechanisms for coordinating food safety-related activities in the Gambia. the existing legislative and the regulations on food safety to promote harmonization and chinery for food safety laws and stretching the foodborne disease surveillance system, coordinate and strengthen existing laboratory facilities and efficient food safety testing in the country, he added. The World Health Organization country representative Dr. Testa A. Turane said food safety and nutrition are becoming more complex in global food trade as the World Health Organization is striving to ensure a healthy population. Food safety is everyone's business and therefore requires multi-stakeholders action. Food passes through different hands and processes, and its safety therefore requires an integrated approach, Dr. Turena said. One Alaji Pane was Wednesday arraigned before Principal Magistrate Omar Jama of Kanifing in connection with 4 missing washing machines under his watch. He pleaded not guilty to the charge of theft. According to the charge sheet, Alaji Pane in April 2022 at Kanifing stole 4 washing machines valued $217,000, the properties of Bakeba Kurubali. Testifying in court, Bakeba Kurubali narrated that he brought the machines from Paris to the Gambia, adding that there are 2 washing machines and 2 drying machines entrusted to the accused. He said he was paying the accused a salary of $4,000 per month. He said after realizing that the machines were missing, he confronted the accused who denied any knowledge, but he said the accused later confessed to him that he stole the machines. The trial in which the IGP was represented by Corporal E. Jallo continues. Those were the stories of our today's news bulletin, but before we take a leave of you, let's take a recap on our top stories. National Assembly member tells government to address horrible conditions of roads. Food Security and Quality Authority moves to tackle food safety challenges. Security guard in court over missing washing machines. Those were the stories. Thank you for joining us with your presenter, Maria Magillen. Do have a nice weekend.